welcome to the Gamer Zone segment of pickup video games. I'm here right now with TenKi, the newest member to the Gamer Zone. Here with Sicko, member of Toxic Cinema, and Miss Sicko. Today, I'm going to show you the games I had picked up a couple of months ago, and recently pickups from once a month swap meet here in my neighborhood. Did I get treasures? Who knows? You're about to see what I got. Now, Sicko, you just did a video today, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So tell me, how's progress going with Toxic Cinema?
Toxic Cinema is blowing up pretty quick. We're getting new members. We got Miss Sicko here in on action. They're helping out, Ultra Sub-Zero. And Miss Sicko's little brother is helping out as well, even though he ain't shit. But anyway,
the thing about the Gamer Zone I'm happy to talk about is that we're being associated with Toxic Cinema on doing videos, helping them with the production, as well as the helping me and joining. See, Sicko, he likes playing shooters. He's not that much of a gamer, but he loves playing shooters once in a while. So hopefully look out for the segment where I have him playing against Call of Duty or Battlefield. And also, TenKi, tell me a little bit about yourself. What makes you like about gaming before we get into the segment?
Mostly fighting games.
Fighting games, what got you into it?
A friend, a very close friend that got me into it.
Very close friend. Do you remember which first fighting game you ever played?
Street Fighters.
Street Fighter? There's been a lot of series for the Street Fighter series. Which one particularly do you like?
Street Fighters, Cross Second.
Street Fighter Cross Second. Well, look forward. I'm not sure if you know about this, but the newest Tekken 7, Akuma's actually going to be a special guest to that game.
It is?
Yeah. It's going to be a special guest, so look forward to that. I can't wait to pick that up. My favorite character from the Tekken series is actually Jinkazama. I actually played it from the very first one back in the arcades, all the way till at least we got into the PlayStation. Also, tell me, are you planning to compete online or at least do friendly competitions?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nice to meet new friends, new gamers.
Miss Sicko here, she's kind of like, she doesn't like to talk much, but she does finger suggestions. Pretty much. I got one more question for you, Sicko. Your Toxic Cinema is run by your older brother.
Yep.
Sleazy. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
I mean, there's nothing much to really say except that he loves the exploitation films. And other than that, he's basically a great brother in general. Like, he's been through so many struggles in life, but at the end, he's always doing the best he can to support him and his family, and especially me.
Tell me, what's your relationship mostly with Toxic Cinema, with around your brother and that one? What drives him to keep doing horror videos? Or at least talk about reviews?
Basically, what makes him talk about reviews is he always told me since he was graduating high school he wanted to do something that he loved. And to all his whole life, that was horror films. From the first horror film he watched with my mom, which was Pumpkinhead, he just fell in love with them at all. So he wants to show some support to especially underground filmmakers who can't get it out there in Hollywood because their films are too nasty or they're not good for theaters. But yet, in reality, they're the good films. And the Hollywood films ain't shit.
Well, here's another question. How do you feel about, I know your page is going up. You guys got so many likes on your videos. New people coming in showing reviews. I want to get your opinion on this. Recently, there have been attacks on his page where they're trying to either ban him and all. What do you guys feel about that?
Honestly, we look at it like a joke because it shows how big of pussies could be. And like he's doing to the camera, fuck the haters. If you don't like the page, just leave it. Simple. I mean, you don't have to report it because obviously you liked it for a reason. It says in the description what it's about. So if you want to be a little bitch, go ahead and be a little bitch. Just don't fuck with our guy.
Here's the question also my part. I want to say this to all the gamers. If you guys want to like this page, like it. But just let you know, it's very explicit. It really shows more gory stuff about it. Here's the thing about this, though. I love horror. He introduced me to some horror. He actually got me, let me saw, I think, The Devil Within. It was a Japanese horror movie. I loved it. Great movie about a guy who's actually sick in the head. He actually starts on a murderous rampage just to get revenge on the person who killed his wife. That one was actually very descriptive of how he was killing him, or how he wanted to kill him. But as a gamer, I also do horror video games as well. The one game I actually never did try it. I know most of you gamers are gonna hate this for me to say this. Resident Evil, played it from 1, 2, and 3 from the N64 to the PlayStation. The most game I never played was a Friday the 13th from the NES. Never played that one, and hopefully I can find that when I get a chance. I know it's very common. You could probably find that for like $8 or $5. Local swap meet. But I got one more question before I end you with the Toxic Cinema question. Tell me, what's your schedule like when posting up posts about videos as well as filming? How's that process go?
Basically, what that process goes is we're linked up with Extreme Horror Cinema, run by Sleazy and Wooden. And basically, what we do is we look at their forum, extremehorrorcinema.com, and we look at what other people around the globe posted. And we take those films and we look more deeper into them. We look for the trailers, we look for some of the actors, and at the end, we just make one big review on the film after we watch it ourselves. And that's when we post it into the group.
Okay, here's one more. You guys hardly like YouTube, I can understand that. You guys want to post most of your videos on Facebook. What's the reason behind that?
Because YouTube, ever since Google bought it, they've been full of shit. Like now they put warrants on your videos related to gore. And this is Toxic Cinema, related with Extreme Horror Cinema. We know actors in the industry like Abe the Chosen One and Steven Byro. And it's like, we want to show the support to the gory films, the exploitation films, and YouTube won't allow us to do that because of their rules and because the people behind those computers are just full of shit and they're pussies.
If you were to give advice to any new horror collector, what advice would you get on what to collect as a beginning video?
For a beginning video, what I would give is you should always, for me as a person, how I started off, always start with the Jasons, the Freddys, the Michael Myers, because they're the ones that brought horror to what it is today, how everyone loves it. It was always them, it was Chucky, it was the Leprechaun. And even though throughout the years they've been ruined with Leprechaun in the Hood, and then Jason X, and the new Nightmare on Elm Street, gay as fuck. Anyways, basically, they should start off with the Hollywood, and then they should look into Toxic Cinema or other independent groups that support independent films, and they should just give a look at those films, because those it's basically your deepest fears that's in your head. Like, all the things you've been thinking what could happen, people think the same thing and they'll put it into a film.
Most people think getting horror, they even have to order it on eBay. Tell me, for fellow collectors, what places do you look for horror movies? Can you name some?
I mean, we go to eBay sometimes, we go to other websites, or we just trade off with other people like Miss Horror Chick. We trade off with Sleazy, we trade off with Wooden sometimes. But we go to the spot at the Lamo Fashion Center, it's called Book Off, and they have tons of movies from horror to action to anime to all of that, and they sell video games, they sell computers. It's just a great spot to go to if you want cheap things.
There's something I always want to ask, and I am planning to do this also to the Gamer Zone. Fellow collectors, let's say if you have a copy, 2 copies you have in your possession, but you're looking for a certain one, are you willing to talk to some of the people in your group? Tell them, hey, I have this movie. If anybody wants this, if you have a certain movie that I need, or you actually need, we'd be willing to trade off.
Yeah, we do that all the time, because us as a horror community in Toxic Cinema and Extreme Horror Cinema, we're all one big family. We may be from different parts around the world, but at the end, we all have one thing in common, and that's our love for horror. So if I have 2 copies of, say, Buckets of Blood and Gore, American Guinea Pig, and Priscilla Miss Horror Chick has 2 copies of the original Friday the 13th, and I feel like trading because that's the one thing I'm missing. It's in German or something. We'll go ahead and trade because we have that closeness, because we're a family.
Okay. Let me ask you this. This is going to be my last final question to you. Your group, Toxic Cinema, is one of the biggest groups I've seen so far that started from zero and then worked itself up because of Sleazy and yourself. How proud does that make you feel? That how many likes, how many people in your group that actually love horror, they're not disgusted by it, but they appreciate the film, how it is entirely done.
I mean, I honestly feel happy because it shows that we're not the only ones out there who some normal people in the world would consider sick fucks. I mean, our nicknames say it all. Sleazy Fingers and Sicko. It says it all about what movies we like, about our lifestyle, about what we're into, and when we see as many likes on the page or as many group members, we look at it and we're like, damn, we're not the only ones around. Like, there's other people who would care. So it's just like, we're finally happy to basically fit in at the end.
Yeah, you guys go to conventions like Days of the Dead. I know you guys know a couple of people down there that give support to Toxic Cinema.
Yeah, we know. We just recently went to Days of the Dead in Burbank, California.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we got there at the doors, one of Sleazy's close friends, Jabs, he came out of the door and like he automatically greeted us. He was like, "Hey, Keith and Edwin," because that's our real names. He's like, "How you doing?" And like he talked to us about inside things. And I can't really say them because that's classified information between family basically. But it shows how you can have so many people in your group, like say for the Gamer Zone, you can have so many people within it, and you can, if it becomes well known and you go to say Anime Expo or Kamikaze, you would go there and you would see people within your group and you wouldn't expect it. Like they'd notice you, they'd be like, "Oh, it's Ultimate Sub-Zero." And it's like, damn, I'm well known, like I'm actually doing something for the community that I'm a part of.
Well, I'm actually glad about this. Now we're doing the Association Gamers on Toxic Cinema. I'm glad we're doing this. I appreciate you guys letting me join into some of your projects and you guys join into mine. Here's the thing I also like to, on my YouTube channel, I do like to do intros or promos to you guys or have you guys over. But what I also like to say is that just because you like these guys have no weird fetish to this. These guys actually love films that are actually done right. That's true horror. They want to see how the mind works, how they see either their own dreams or their own sick, twisted, you could say nightmarish things, how people would be if they were to be drugged up, or how corrupted this world is. No matter what, films are going to show interpretation how we see the world corrupted, right?
Yeah, to go after that, basically, like I said before, all horror films that we focus on is everyone's deepest fears at the end. Because some of us may be afraid of clowns, some of us may not, but if we see that one clown that would scare the shit out of us by its appearance, by its actions, we would all either get the chills or some of us end up crying like a little bitch. And it's like, horror films, there's more than just the Hollywood at the end. Like, some people may consider Paranormal Activity scary, but if they come into the mind of Sicko and Sleazy, they don't even know what scary is. So it's like, you always gotta look out into the depths of hell, and you have to look at the true stuff.
That's actually very great. I'm very glad that I got to know you guys, how you guys started from ground zero to up, and I got inspired to doing the same thing. How the Gamer Zone was created, and I gotta thank you guys for inspiring me to do this. A page to actually make me create the Gamer Zone, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man. I know there's a lot of cause. I know you guys lost your mother, and she's the one who introduced you guys to horror. All I gotta say is that I support you guys, whatever you guys are doing, just to fight cancer. Which cancer is all cancer, no matter what. Some part of our own families, or at least someone else's from out there. And I support that we want to fight against it. Hopefully, we can put in donations for that. But I gotta say, if you had a chance to talk to your mother one more time, knowing you guys doing it in your group, what would you like to tell her?
Honestly, I would just say that life has been so hard without her, but at the end I keep pushing and grinding because I just want to see her proud. And one final word before the end of this video. Fuck cancer.
Yes. And he has a girlfriend too, so.
No.
So we're ladies? No.
It's the Sicko right here.
Chicken. It's big out of my hole. Apple Adam. Right here.
Whoa, TenKi, whoa. Alright. Just to let you guys know, TenKi is related to Miss Sicko. Since he's barely new to the gamer, how about you show my first pickup right here?
Well, since we have Ninja Turtles, the Tournament Fighters.
Yeah, for the Super NES. I actually picked that up near Frankenson's. And I actually got it for $25. And they could probably go work for about $40, $60. Just to let you guys know, just because it goes on eBay, you guys think of it's old. They're not really that old. Go to price charting. It actually showed the real price is how much these games are actually value worth. Check that out. and you can actually what you got your hands on. And the way the game chasing is going, I like to thank the game chasers. You guys inspire me to game chase as well, and thanks to you, I'm able to do pickup videos like this. My other pickup is World Class Soccer Champions. I play this in the arcade. The only thing that sucks about this game is there is no music background, but you can actually hear the kicking into the game. Very good game though. I liked it. Picked it up only for about like $4 at Frankincense. Check it out. It's actually a good place to go pick up games. Alright, Sicko, I also got another question for you. Your brother loved playing video games, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, what was his favorite video game that he grew up playing?
Super Mario all the way.
Alright. This is probably might be more memorable to your brother. Mario Brothers 2. I picked that up. And more Super Mario Brothers 3. I got these both separately. $1 each. Mario Brothers 2. Never owned the game, but picked it up. Super Mario 3. I had this as a kid. No actual complete box, but which I do have in my collection if you guys see my intro. For this one, this is the second copy. I either can use it as trade bait or as another cartridge that will probably be in there. So here's the cartridge and here's the manual. The manual already had and this. I like how pristine this book is because it's the memories of this game, me playing that, as well a couple of friends that love playing this game as well. I love how everything's hand drawn. I got so much memories that I can't really fathom on that. The next game I'm doing is on the Sega Genesis. Barely collecting these games. Battletoads Double Dragon. I actually got this one on eBay for a cheap price. You guys want to believe it? I actually got this for $5. Complete in box. Well, except for the manual, it's not really complete in box, but it's very enjoyable. I just wish I did have the Super Nintendo one. That one actually is hard to find right now. These games right here, I'm barely collecting again for the GameCube. So I picked up games that I haven't played. Paper Mario. I never played the series. Hopefully this one will get me started. For all you guys that are getting pissed off on me, yes, I know. I should have played it for the N64. Hopefully I can find that game as well. Each game of this from the GameCube, the lady who sold it to me wanted $2 a piece. I tried to get it down for at least $1 a piece. I could have got more. But right now, I know they sell for $2 a piece. Sony already bought it. That's how low you're going to get it, just $2 a piece. And I kind of see that's a good deal. So it's a win-win. Pokemon XD. The Gale of Darkness. Never played it. Looking forward to play this game. I don't know the whole story about this game, but I know that you could probably be... I'll tell you the truth, I really do not know. If any other gamers in the comments wants to leave me a comment about this game, I'm willing to listen about it. Hopefully I could play this, or at least do a review on it. Star Fox Adventures. I love the Star Fox series. I haven't gotten the new one yet, but looking forward to playing this one. I have played the N64 version before, which I do have, loose cartridge. Looking forward to playing this. Another fighter. You say you're into fighter games, right?
Yes.
Pokken Tournament.
Pokemon.
Yep. If you guys love Tekken, you guys are going to love this. This is actually one of the greatest games I actually played for this series as a fighting game. Believe it or not, I actually have the Mewtwo card.
Have fun.
Yeah, it's a great fighter, and I suggest people to actually try it out and play it. Especially you. One of these days you will have to play this.
Yes.
So, fellow gamer. Went to GameStop, saw this in one of their aisles for at least about $3. Picked it up. So I had to use it since now that on the Xbox One it's backwards compatibility. You can play Tekken Tag 2. Looking forward to play this. Looking forward to whoop his ass. Maybe to see, maybe see him cry for a little bit, torture him a little. That's how it is. But here's the thing about me. Here's the thing about me. I'm here to inspire you to keep improving. I want you to beat me. If you can't do that, then there is no need for you to come trash talk to me. I'll keep trash talking you to the floor. I like this game. I actually have it for the Wii U. I think it should be now down to $10 or $9. One of my favorite games that I picked up also at GameStop. Super Mario Maker. If you guys love Mario, I suggest you guys pick this up. Create your own Mario game. Create your own level. I'm not trying other people's levels. These guys are so creative in making Mario game. My God, they can whoop your ass and make you rage so much. But I still have fun with it, no matter what. Let's open this up. The book itself and actually the game. But here's what I like about the book. Shows how the old school drawing goes. I like that. What you thinking about that, TenKi?
It's great.
Have you ever played any of the Mario series?
Yes, I've had it since a child.
What was your first one? Do you ever played it?
The very first one was the Game Boy one with Mario. The Super Mario one.
The Game Boy? Oh, nice. You know, there's actually, if you go to Book Off, they actually have the Game Boy version of Super Mario Land 2. I think that goes for, $20. And it's only the Game Boy.
Just for the Game Boy, right?
Just for the Game Boy. Book Off have so many games that are kind of hard either to find or at least comments. Right now, I think there's a lot of comments there, but if you don't have the collection of any of the games, I suggest you guys pick it up. Start your collection right there. But TenKi, I gotta tell you, thank you for being the newest member for the Gamer Zone.
You're welcome.
And Sicko, thank you for being part of this quick video, and thank you for you guys letting me be part of Toxic Cinema.
Anytime.
And Miss Sicko, it was great meeting you. I'm glad that I was able to meet you, and you want to kill this guy as well. But for anything else, over here at the Gamer Zone, keep gaming. Always be in the zone, the Gamer Zone. See you later.